Hi, I'm George K. and this is my father Niels. Welcome back to the 28th episode of Father and Synthesizer. Whoa. And today we have nothing to report. Well, at least no sonical progress with this darn project. It's still pretty much at where we were last time.
Yes.
But completely different.
Completely.
First of all, it's Niels' vacation now, so it's staycation because of Corona, which is why we're staying home and working on our synthesizers.
Tend to your hobbies.
Yeah.
Stay at home.
And do stay at home, yes. Last time we showed you how horrible the Quantum FS sounded, because something went wrong and we still don't know what went wrong. So we decided to bin the entire project. The entire PCB went in the bin.
And decided goodbye one PCB, hello 3 PCBs.
Yeah, now it's instead of a theoretical single PCB synth with a million auxiliary PCBs on the back of it, we decided to just cut it down to 3 individual PCBs, 4 if you count the digital part as well.
True. So, first thing I built was a Eurocard format PCB containing the 3 voices, the sub-octave oscillator and the noise generator. That PCB is pretty much stuffed.
It's really full.
But it was a lot easier to build than the huge single PCB for the Quantum, simply because of the format. This format is very easy handleable by home kitchen.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, you can do a homebrew version of that. The second PCB, also in the Eurocard format, does contain the dual VCAs, the ADSR, the LFO, the sample and hold, and the distortion unit.
And by accident, both of the main PCBs, both the voice and the VCA PCB, have a glide on them, an analog voltage glide. So instead of doing the digital glide on the control voltage like we had planned, we're just going to do it analog, which leaves another analog input on the STM for a very cool thing we're going to show when it's ready.
Once it's ready, yes.
Yes.
It'll be awesome.
You'll love it. Put some real CS80 magic in that thing.
Yeah.
Then we're still using the filter card we built last time on this. So it's got the same, exact same filter PCB, we didn't rebuild anything. And magically, it doesn't sound bad.
It's awesome.
It sounds really good.
How about you show them?
Yeah, let's have a look. Right, so here we've got the Quantum FS, and I'm going to start with a simple triangle wave, and I'm going to add some more things with that. So that all works. And that's what we've got now, and it sounds really good. And right, so Niels, what are the plans for the future now that we've painstakingly rebuilt the entire synthesizer.
Well, I'm currently working on the digital part.
So that's one of our Chinese-made STM Essential PCBs, which you're also prototyping and testing through this.
Right.
And they will be available very soon, because as of now we've verified that most everything works as intended. We haven't checked every tiny detail, but everything we checked worked. So
yeah,
it should be up in stores soon.
It's about 90% functionality that I've tested yet, and it works beautiful.
And we'll put out a special video when that goes online.
So I started on the digital part with the frequency, the tunometer if you want.
Yeah, the tuner.
The tuner. As of yesterday we were able to see the frequency in hertz. Later it will be mapped to the musical notes and how
to
far
12 tone equal temperament.
Yeah. Right. Then I also was able to do the LFO part on the digital card, and right now I'm working on the MIDI to control voltage interface. And this morning I had the question, George, what are the voltages per note in 1 octave?
And I thought, because well, in the equal temperament or well-tempered thing, I'm not Adam Neely. I don't know all of these things. To my knowledge, it wasn't that the voltage is divided into 12 equal parts, but 12 parts that are shifted slightly. So then I said to Niels, okay, before you do any Googling or something, we've got a perfectly working arterial key step that puts out 1 volt per octave. Just measure what that's putting out. Right,
so I measured 2 octaves, wrote down the values, and it was pretty much obvious that the difference between 2 notes is really 1/12 of a volt.
So they really do just take the 1 volt and divide it by 12. So that's 0.8333 volt per semitone.
Yeah, so that'll be next to implement the MIDI-CB interface.
Yeah, and then we have the dual envelopes that'll come, and MIDI synced LFO like we have got on our quad LFO, which you can check out on the channel. And don't worry, we will get back to making cool digital modules soon.
And we also have a very cool analog module in store. It's 90% finished. It's a big secret right now. We only will show it to you when it's really working. I'm not convinced it will, but we'll see.
Yeah. So that brings us to the end of this episode. It's a short one because we didn't really build anything new. So thank you very much for watching. We hope to see you again in 2 weeks for the STM Essential video. And remember to stay home, stay safe, don't visit your family. And I hope you all had a nice Easter. Or whatever, if you celebrate it.
Bunny Day.
Yeah, playing on crossing. So thank you very much for watching. We hope to see you next time. And remember, stay curious.